Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Utah State versus TCU college basketball matchup on Friday, March 22nd, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that one-on-one concierge style service. We offer those products, they're just not available on the website. So you got to text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, go ahead and text that number. But let's get to this one. Utah State taking on TCU. Utah State 27-6 on the season. TCU 21-12. And while there was a lot of controversy about who got in and who didn't get in and about seedings and all that other stuff, to me, TCU is the team that nobody really mentions that didn't really deserve to get in that is in this tournament. 21-12. I mean, they did play in the Big 12 conference, but we'll take a look under the hood and see what that 21-12 looks like. Meanwhile, Utah State, this team was ranked all season long. 27-6, 14-1 in their home spots, 8-2 in their last 10 games. Very, very good team in first place in the regular season in the Mountain West, while TCU was 7th in the Big 12. You know, when we look at TCU's offense, 46th best in shooting percentage, 58th best in three-point shooting against, but Utah State, one of the best at defending the perimeter, 171st in total defense on the floor. So not one of the best, but TCU shoots just 73% from the free throw line and not great on the offensive boards. On the other side of things, Utah State, one of the best shooting teams in the nation, shoot at 49.3% from the floor. They don't hit a lot of outside shots, and really that's TCU's strength, is guarding the perimeter. And, you know, on the inside, though, TCU teams shoot 44.6% against them, so not quite as good there. When you look at the free throw shooting, Utah State, not nearly as good there. TCU, okay at rebounding on the defensive side. I just, for my money, when I look at TCU and I look at the body of work and, who they beat and who they didn't beat, the loss to Houston in the tournament, that's, that's forgivable. They lost by 15 in the end, but I think that was the type of game for anybody that saw it, and I know a lot of people saw that game because it was such a high-profile game. TCU was never in it. I mean, Houston scored the first 15 or 16 points of the game. It didn't look like TCU was going to score a point the entire game. And the way they got it to 15 at the end was pretty much in garbage time. When we look at their losses, all the tournament teams that they played, Baylor, BYU, Texas Tech, all losses. The one win that they have, and Houston, the losses that they have, Oklahoma, are the wins they have, Oklahoma and Kansas State. NIT teams, So I'm personally not seeing how the committee, gets them here. I'm not even sure how they get, seated in this. Utah State played in that tough Mountain West Conference, beating New Mexico, who's in this tournament, beating San Diego State, who's in this tournament, beating Boise State, who's in this tournament, losing to Colorado State, who I tell you what, beat the heck out of Creighton earlier this season, who's a 3 seed in this tournament. They beat Creighton by 21 points in a game. They were up by like 40 most of the game. I gotta say, I don't even understand how TCU is ranked, seated where they are. I'm not even sure why they're in this tournament. I'm taking Utah State, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.